let us discuss the question. Did Brian Daboll deserve more time? Did the Giants not give him enough time to coach Jackson Dart, the prodigy from Ole Miss? And did he not get the fair shake with the Giants? So on this one, I've got Tinder, Muppet Babies, and Wendy's. And we will combine all of these things together, and we are going to put that in a deep fryer because anything in a deep fryer just tastes good. Just anything fried, just as delicious. So, yeah, number one.
Number one.
Number one.
Number one.
You can tell who Brian Daboll's buddies are in the media. It's not that hard to test. I'm not that bright. I do an overnight show. But I know the people right now that are advocating and that are preaching and singing the gospel about Brian Daboll, they are in the tank. They are in the tank. They're all his media buddies. And like I said, the word on the street is that Brian Daboll is a great guy. Everyone loves hanging out with him, which is how he was able to keep the job that he was unfit for as long as he kept the job with the Giants. And all these guys trying to convince you and me that the Giants were building something. What were they building? They were building an outhouse is what they were building. Okay, there's one problem with this, building the offense up. The offense was dial-up internet. That was the Giants' offense. Well, what about that game where they scored a lot of points? Okay, what about the other games? What about the other games? And I don't have any skin in the game. But it was past time for the Giants here to go on Tinder and swipe left. Not right, swipe left. Unattractive. Brian Daboll has been living off borrowed time. There's only so many days you get. Well, I'm the guy that coached up Josh Allen. I'm the guy. What about me? Josh Allen. Oh, shove it up your tuchus with Josh Allen. Living on borrowed time and that Fugazi playoff situation a couple years ago. You go 2-8 this year. And since Coach of the Year, he somehow won that, 11-33. That is a brown bag situation, as in brown bag it. Pack your stuff up in a brown bag and get out of here. And enough. Brian Daboll overall 40 losses, 20 wins, and one tie. 20 games under 500, a .336 winning percentage for the now former head coach of the Giants. Now, what does that mean in layman's terms? So that means if you look at the NFL since the merger, there have been 166 coaches that have met the criteria. And Brian Daboll has, in that group, 166, he's ranked 154th. So he's in the 93rd percentile, which means 93% of all coaching hires have been better than Brian Daboll. But yet, his buddies get on television. Well, it's not his fault. And Jackson Dart, and oh my God. They're acting like these Daboll stands are acting like the Giants just got rid of Sean McVay 2.0. Like if you combine Sean McVay and the late Steve Jobs or someone along that line, they say, well, no. Even the moving man Matt's like, well, this is ridiculous. Guess what? Brian Daboll is not innovating anything. Now, I'm sure he's great over a prime rib dinner that's paid for by the Giants and a nice bottle of alcohol and the whole thing at a dinner. Do I want him coaching an NFL team? No. The Giants' offense, for the most part, you're going to judge him by the full body of work, has been prehistoric. Prehistoric with Brian Daboll as the coach. And as far as the whole chemistry experiment, this is not junior high school chemistry. And I don't know where that's coming from. I don't see it. Do you see it? I don't. I must be missing something. There's got to be a disconnect because I don't see any sign that this is going as good as some of these idiots are saying. So pump the brakes. Pump the brake. Jackson Dart, whether or not he makes it or not, will have nothing to do with Brian Daboll. Nothing. And they're making it seem like he's a top 5 quarterback in the NFL right now. And it's because of the scheme for Brian Daboll, the coach. And everything's being held back. And now this evil ownership and the front office is involved and all this stuff. It's like, is he a top 10 quarterback. No. Is he a top 15? No, he's right in the middle. He's an average NFL quarterback. Jackson Dart is ranked 18th in the NFL. He is right now, he's in a wedgie. He's wedged between Jaden Daniels, who's always hurt these days, and C.J. Stroud, who's also missing games because of concussions and other things here. So those are the two guys right there. On one side, you got Jaden Daniels. On the other side, you got C.J. Stroud there. And for the most part, those other quarterbacks have been like day-old seltzer. It's just not that great for Jaden Daniels or C.J. Stroud. Now, as far as Jackson Dart, the jury is obviously still out. There is no formal decision that has been made here. And they'll say, oh, he'll figure something out. But the whole chemistry thing, it's like, dude, come on. That tells you that they have no argument to keep the coach because there'd be no reason, absolutely no reason, to bring that up. No reason if there was something tangible. Like, chemistry is just made up sports gibberish. It's something that dumb people say. It's like momentum. Chemistry, momentum, it's all bullcrap that people just get taught when they're kids, and they repeat it because they're lazy and all that stuff. And so, yeah. I always bring this up because I used to cover the NBA a lot, and I covered the Clippers in the 90s. And those guys, they loved each other. Late 90s, early 2000s, they had a guy named Darius Miles, and he was the life of the party. Quentin Richardson, those guys hung out together all the time. They were playing video games on the road. They went out to dinner and meals and all that, and they could not play basketball to save their life. They sucked. But they got along well. They had great chemistry. Great chemistry. Oh,